This is Irontrader, and it is hump day, which means it is crude day. So we are going to review crude oil here and natural gas as usual. Now, the API numbers came out last night on crude, and here's what we have. Crude had a build of 1.6 million. Gasoline had a draw of 0.1 million. Distillates had a draw of 1.7 million, and Cushing had a draw of 0.8 million. So the EIA numbers here will be out at 10:30 on crude. So we got to see how they all shake out. This video is for information purposes only, not a recommendation to buy, sell any stock, commodity, ETF. Please like and subscribe. Thanks for watching. All right, here we have crude, your daily chart. Okay, let's see what we have here. All right, what we have here is this was looking as a possible bear flag, okay? But yesterday's candle really reversed that because you went right down to this key support level right here, sitting at 88.07, okay? And then it just rallied up very, very hard, okay? See where this bear flag went right in and then just pulled right on back, okay? So you always got to be aware of those patterns. So that negated that bear flag. So what are we looking at now? Well, what we're doing is we're going to be looking here at this key price channel, okay? So you're sitting at 42 or 92.43. 92.43, that is going to be the ticket. Now, again, if it can close above that, then we want to do is look at this candle right here. You're looking at 92.87 here. This candle here, you're looking at 93.31, 93.64, and then there's your big retest there at 93.74. Now, I've been pointing this out here for quite a while. We will look on a weekly chart here, and I will show you exactly here if it gets above here where it should be going. Now, on the downside here, it really needs to go on a closing basis is this key 8 SMA here, sitting at a 90.57. Now, you can see where the yesterday it looked like that 8 SMA was rolling over, and today it just kind of flattened right on out here, okay? So now all these candles here becomes your support. So you want to look to the top of this candle here. That's 91.33. Then we have 90.98, and then we have right here, you have 90.83, and then yesterday's high sitting at 90.74. That is going to be key level. But the one you want to watch here is this key 8 SMA here. Okay, so again, if that's lost here, then we just go to these candles here. Okay, so you're looking at 89.31 here. We have 89.03, and then we have 88.37, and then yesterday's bottom of candle was 88.19, and then always watch this key candle here. This is your 88.07, and this is your key support level here on your 21-day at 88.21. So we have to see how this all going to shake out. So you held your key support level right here. Okay, you can see how it came right across there. Now we got to see if this is going to be big time resistance or is it just going to go sideways action here. Now your RSI here turned right back up here again, very, very nicely again with the price. Okay, so I was looking for a negative divergence. Now we're still looking for a negative divergence. So if this price rockets up and goes to that 93.74 and this makes a lower low, you could have that negative divergence just like here, and then we will be looking for it on the sell side, okay? But right now here, your MACD, your green crossed over your red yesterday, but now it looks like it's just going to go sideways here. So right now here, you have a pretty good sideways action to a bullish pattern again. The key is going to be watching this key 92.43. So let's take a look here on a weekly and a monthly chart. Okay, your monthly chart here, very, very much intact here. Your MACD is looking very, very bullish here. Again, we have to see if you're going to get the crossover right there or not. Now, you have plenty of room to run here on your RSI here. And look how you're nicely back right above here of this 21 estimate. Yesterday, she was sinking down. Now your 21 is rising up here. Now you're back over that 87 area. So that's going to be your key support level here on any kind of a sell-off. And then if that's lost, then we can look all the way down here to the 78.07 here on your 8 SMA here. Now here on your weekly chart here, okay, well, your RSI is rising up here pretty nice, but you got room to run here. Your MACD is still very, very bullish here, and your 8-day is holding up very nicely. Okay, so yesterday it looked like if that came down, as long as this key 8 SMA would be holding here, it'd be good. Right now, you just have a sideways action. So what you want to do is watch this key 86.33 as long as that keeps on running up. So you're above your 21, your 50, and now above your 100, okay? Right below that here, you have your 86.07. That is your 100. Now, if you look at here on these two here, your 21 say is sitting at 78.50, and your 50 day is sitting at 78.49. So you're just kissing up here pretty good here. You're up just a little bit, but if it can keep on pushing up here, then you can, hey, this can go much higher here. Now, let's just see where it could possibly go. So you always want to look at this candle right here, okay? This is that 93.74. That's the area that is going to be next. And then above that is we have, you have 95.05 here. We have 95.76, and then we have this candle right here, which is 97.76. Okay, so that is going to be your next level. So if you just take these price channels and go right over, those will be your levels. So that'll be your next level after this 93.74. Then your next level here is going to be 97.66, and then we come to this candle here, which is basically you're looking at 101.88. So, but first of all, I always want to look at round numbers as like say 100, because usually it'll go into 100, then pull back, and then it has to break out above that. But this would be the next target that you'd be looking at. But let's just take one level at a time. So look at this 93.74, and then look at this level right here, 97.66, and then your $100 area, 100 area, and then your 101, basically 102 area will be next. And then we can just keep on going all the way to the levels on all the way up here until you get your big retest here. Okay, so, but let's just take one level at a time, see how it shakes out. Remember, the EIA report will be out here at 10:30. Let's see if it confirms the API numbers. All right, let's take a look here at the old natty gas. Okay, natty gas popped right on up here today. Okay, so everybody's looking at this. Wow, natty gas is up. Remember, you had contract roll this week here, okay? So that puts a big effect on it. So you always want to look here on your ETFs here to see how much they rode. Now, again, UNG here is up here a good 20 cents here. So we're looking pretty good on that here. The short is selling right on off here. But again, the short, I just use that just for like your day trades here because it just is time frame. Okay, so here we want to look at here. Okay, so right now on this chart here, here's your daily chart. This is what we're looking at here. Okay, so you're above this key price channel. So you want to watch that price channel sitting at 2.872. That is going to be your support level here. And then we want to look here at this candle right here. You're looking at 2.824, and then your key 200 SMA here sitting at 2.814, and then we could come all the way down here. We have to look here at this 2.72, and then look to this candle here, that 2.66. Okay, but now what you did here is you left a big gap. So you want to look at this low so far here today is 2.85, but you want to look at the top of yesterday's candle sitting at 2.66. Okay, that is going to be the key. There's your gap you fill. I hate when it does that because usually gaps and fills are like magnet to fridges. They come and they always trying to retest that. Okay, so just watch this support here. In the meantime, is your key price channel here, 2.87. Watch that 200 SMA here, and then below that here, you always just follow these candles here. You got 2.75, and then we look at this 8 SMA, 2.72, and then your 21-day 2.69, and then your 50 underneath here is 2.66, and that's where you're going to be your top of this candle, which will be your gap, and that'll be your fill. Now, here on the upside here, what we want to do is we always want to look to the left here of your chart here. Okay, so you're looking at 2.998, and then we look into here at 3.018. This is the candle that you really want to pay attention to here. This is that 3.027. Okay, I've been talking about this here for months. Now, again, if you can keep on closing above that, then we want to look to this 50 SMA here. You're sitting at 3.31. That is going to be very key resistance levels. And then if you get above that, you got 3.77, your 200 SMA here. That is going to be very critical resistance levels. And then obviously you can get back, go up, then you can go right up to your 4.79, which would just rocket, natty gas right on up here. But always remember, take a chart here and look at how this, once this gets rolling, how fast natty gas, can go. They don't call it the widowmaker for nothing. So always be very, very sharp when you're trading natural gas here and the crude. Okay, I'll have more for you on crude oil and natural gas later today after the pit closed, and we'll get you all set up here for the next day. All right, thanks for watching.